Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to the Rafael Misadventure Escalation. This is a new escalation that came out today. Mine is Mr. Freeze2244. We're going to be doing all three levels, Silent Assassin as usual. And for the first level, we have to eliminate Lucas Hutchinson with a portcullis. And what we're going to go with, we're going to bring along the Seeker 1 Tranquilizer pistol, and that is all the equipment we're going to need. And we're going to start in the reception area, disguised as a waiter. So from the very start, the target is going to be right in front of us here, but these are the most weird AI I've ever seen in this game, and they react so weirdly. Like sometimes I've just shot him there with the tranquilizer, but it takes him such a long time to react to it, and a lot of the time as well, he just won't move. He just stand there, and it's kind of strange how the AI of these two guards are so weird. And as you'll see in level 2 and 3 exactly what I'm talking about. Especially level 3. But the AI is so strange with these two. But once that guy has gone away and this woman has gone past us, we can go ahead and drop the portcullis on our target's head. That is indeed an accident kill, so we can go straight to the exit now and get ourselves a nice easy silent assassin. So on some occasions, like I said, if you shoot him with the Seeker 1, he will just stand there, or he will see that woman, the woman will react to him, and the AI will get confused, and it comes on a loop kind of thing. It's very, very strange, and I've never seen that in this game before, of an AI acting the way it is. I'm not sure that's why they've picked this escalation, I'm not completely sure, but there's no other way to distract them. You can't put a coin on the floor, they don't react to any guns on the floor. They're just such a strange AI compared to what a normal guard is. But for level 1, that's a nice easy silent assassin, and that's how you do it for level 1. Now for level 2, we have an additional target, which is going to be that female waitress. We have to drop a gargoyle on her head, and meanwhile we've got to kill the other guy with a portcullis. And again, we're going to start out with the same loadout. However, we're not for level 2, or indeed level 3, which that's the only time we were going to use it for level 1. So from the very start, we're going to run straight through this area, up these stairs. We need to basically get on top of this roof area, and you can get there by just following where I'm going. Go out this door and climb up the ladder on your left, and we actually have to wait for her to get into the right position for it. She's already gone past us right now, so we have to wait for her to walk back. She'll stay in here for a few seconds and she'll walk back toward the bar area, and that's when we're going to go ahead and push the gargoyle on her head. But you need to time it right, otherwise it's going to miss. So what's going to happen is the chain of events. So once we've pushed this over on her head, it's best to push it as soon as she goes past the guard now. So that'll take her out for an accident kill. So now we go downstairs, and the guard that's not a target will go over to investigate the body, and he should be body bagging the body and taking it away. Meanwhile that's happening, the other guard, our target, is going to be standing right underneath the portcullis by himself, and we can go ahead and drop that portcullis on his head straight away. So for level 2, it's very consistent. So we now head straight to the exit, and we can get ourselves a nice easy silent assassin for level 2 as well. Level 3 is when it starts getting a little bit weird, because it includes 3 accident kills, and a lot of things are happening at once, so it's kind of strange, and it's strange how the AI behaves, and you'll see what I mean when I get there. But we're using the same exit for each one. We could actually exit it on the roof as well, but I tended to go for this one because it's just, we're already there. So again, that's a nice easy silent assassin, and that's level 2 complete. Just get a confirmation of that on screen when the loading is finished. There we go, nice and quick and easy as well. So for level 3, we have an additional target. We have to drop a gibbet on his head. I think that's what it's called. And we're going to bring along a suppressed pistol for this one. And you can use any suppressed pistol you like to for this one as well. So from the very start, we're going to head to that same roof as we did in the previous level. And this doesn't unfortunately involve a little bit of waiting around. I hate runs that involve waiting around in parts. Lucky for you guys, you can just skip ahead. But when it comes to actually doing these runs, nothing bothers me more than having to stand around and waiting for things to happen. I wish there was a way to speed the game up, you know, like in Sims, or where you can just fast forward. That would be a cool element they could introduce in Hitman 3. That would be cool. But our target is over there, so he's not currently sitting right underneath the gibbet, and we need to manipulate him into that area. So currently you'll see an NPC standing exactly the point where we need him to be. So we're going to shoot the floor next to him to distract him there, so he can move in that position. There's no other way for us to get him in there, so we have to do it from this place. And we're going to do that now once the other guys walked away. So we're going to shoot exactly in that area there. We've crouched there just so we avoid anyone spotting us from over there. So when the guard moves into position, that's when we're going to go ahead and shoot the thing. The cage, gibbet, however way you pronounce it. But that's going to cause some panic, and obviously the AI, the NPCs that react to it is slightly random. Sometimes our target female waitress there will react to it, but eventually they'll all stay calm and they'll go back to normal and they'll continue their routine. And then you can go ahead and drop this gargoyle on her head. Again, you have to time this right. If you're struggling with the timing, just do exactly what I did in the previous level, and you should be completely fine with the timing of that one. It just requires a little bit more waiting around than what I just did there. So obviously you need a better timing if we want to do what I just did, or you can just wait for her to come back and time it like I did in level 2. So this is where it gets a little bit weird. See, both guards have reacted to this, and he's calling for help. Another woman comes over, and she gets confused as well. All of a sudden, all three of them are just standing around all confused, and this is strange. I mean, I've done this a few times, and this is the most random one I've done. Now, like I said, on most of the occasions that I've actually practiced this run, the guard on the right would go ahead and body bag the body and drag it away, and the guy on the left would just stand next to underneath the portcullis and stay there. The idea was to me to drop this portcullis on the way down, but because all three are just standing around reacting the way they're reacting right now, which is weird because our target is just looking at us right now. I don't know why. That woman just keeps questioning something. I don't know why either. Another guard comes over and drags the body away, and it's just, I don't know, it's just very, very weird. But that somehow fixes the problem, and eventually they do go back to normal. But that guy is staring at me, and it's bothering me. So I break his line of sight, and it's actually caused him to go back to his position. So we've sort of fixed it there. I don't know what caused that problem. There's such a weird AI. I've never encountered such strange AI in Hitman before. If you guys have got another example of this, I'd love to know in the comments. But this is such a strange one for me. But I wanted to show you that and keep that in the guide to show you exactly what I'm talking about. But on usual occasions, the guard on the right will go and investigate the body, and the target will stay underneath the portcullis, and you can drop it on his head, and you'll be fine. I practiced this like 4 times, so this is the only occasion where it's a little bit skewy. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. So once we've got a confirmation of our silent assassin rating, overall it's a fairly straightforward escalation really, and that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on this video if it helped you out, and subscribe if you are brand new to the channel. Hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams, and consider supporting me on Patreon, or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below, or clicking the link in the description. And a big shout out to Arjiao, the Shafe, and Nico Senpai for becoming top tier Psycho Assassin members of the channel. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.